Okay, so today we thought we'd make a loaf of bread. It's literally a 5-minute loaf of bread. That is all it takes. Yesterday I had a bag of flour delivered from Lewis Bakery. This is what it looks like. It's not too big. It makes approximately 30 loaves of bread. So this will keep you going throughout this lovely lockdown. Okay, so here we go. 5-minute loaf of bread. I weighed my flour, 500 grams. Okay, it's going straight in my mixer. Now, if you don't have a mixer, it doesn't matter. You just have to do a workout by hand, but it's much easier with a mixer and a dough hook. Okay, also from Lewis Bakery, I got some lovely fresh yeast. This is a real treat. You can't get fresh yeast very often anymore. And I'm literally taking a little handful and I'm going to crumble it in. Now, if you're making this by hand, you need to put the yeast in a little bowl with 100 mils of water and leave it somewhere warm just for 10 minutes to make sure it started to work. I don't have to do that because I'm throwing it in the machine and it's going to mix it really well for me. That's my yeast, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 2 teaspoons of sugar. Okay, one more thing, glug of olive oil. I never measure anything, you can't go far wrong. You know, it'll turn out fine. Okay, so I've got all my dry ingredients in there. I've got 300 mils of water. Obviously, if you mixed 100 mils earlier with your yeast, fresh yeast, you're only going to need 200. I've got 300. I'm going to pour it in. It's nice and warm. And then I'm going to turn it on. Coming up through. Okay, so if you were doing this by hand, you just have to keep mixing and mixing and kneading, and eventually it will come together. Right, once you've done this, once you've taken it out, I can leave it in there. I'm going to put it somewhere warm to rise. Now, fresh yeast works so much quicker than dried yeast. So this will take about 45 minutes. Okay, so my dough is all ready, all mixed. I'll just give it a quick. Okay, so see, it's not too wet. It's sticking to my fingers a little bit, but you want it to be a little bit sticky. You can always add a little bit of flour. And you just want to sort of, oh, look at that. It smells amazing. It feels really good. And you just want a nice ball like that. As I say, you can leave it in there. Cover it with a nice damp tea towel. And leave it to rise. Okay, so I've left my dough for 45 minutes. I actually put cling film over it in the end because I filmed it for you guys on like a time-lapse thing so you can see it rising. So cling film tea towel, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to take my cling film off. I'm going to give it a good punch so you can see all that air, you can see all the bubbles in it. Okay, I'm going to just get it out of my metal bowl into some flour. A little bit sticky. Okay. So now you're going to give this a nice knead. Now I'm going to make mine into like a tear and share loaf today. It's a great idea for the family, this one, because you can use it for bread, you know, rolls with some soup at lunchtime, or you could actually cut it up like a loaf, either or. So because I want all my rolls to be equal and I'm fussy, I'm going to actually weigh my rolls to make them all the same size. So I've got little electric scales here. I can just put it onto 0. And I'll probably do about 2 ounces for each roll. Actually, I'm changing my mind. I haven't done this one for a while. I'm actually going to do 3 ounces for each one. Okay, so I've got my 9 balls now ready to roll into a nice shape. So I'm just going to pop them each into my tin. I'll show you. I'm not using much flour here because I don't want them to get too dry. And they're not actually touching each other because they're obviously going to double in size again. So I'm going to put them, let's see. So, another one in there. And then I'll just put one in the middle. We've got one spare. Okay, now with that, I just got some milk, and I've got I bought a seed mix that's got all different seeds in, or you can use poppy or sesame seed, or anything really, pumpkin seeds. So I'm going to brush each one, and I'm going to put a variety of things on. I tend to brush them and then sprinkle because actually the milk does dry very quick, and then that way the seeds will definitely stick if I do one at a time. Don't need to cover them or anything now, just leave them to rise again before I pop them in the oven. Okay, so they're ready to go in the oven. I've left them to rise, only about 20 minutes. And I'm going to pop them in a hot oven. Obviously I'm using an Arga, so I don't have a temperature gauge, but it'd be about 180 to 200 in your oven for 20 minutes. Okay, here we go. Okay, so there's my bread rolls. I'm going to leave them now just to cool in there for about 10 minutes, and I'll put them onto a wire rack, and then we'll tear and share them for tea tonight. We're having a barbecue. And also this morning at Sally Cupcake headquarters, I made a birthday cake. So this is a new one for me. This is a rainbow cake for a special little girl who's partying in isolation. So busy day all round. Take care guys, happy Easter.